We were told recently this is a marathon, right? So marathon, right? So like you have to give yourself endurance, and giving yourself endurance is taking care of yourself, enhancing and, really strengthening the relationships with people that are in it with you and helping you. Like these are, I think, important things that parents shouldn't overlook.
Right.
Like if you have a hobby, don't give it up.
What I've learned to do for myself is Lena gets on the bus, that's a whole stress in itself. Then we come back in, I take the dogs out, Dennis comes back in and gets his coffee. Gets his coffee ready and then rushes out the door to go start his day late. And once I get back in with the dogs and once he leaves, that's kind of like my time, which I didn't always do because I was always rushing off to work or going downstairs, to start my day for work. So now I take a half hour to myself when everybody's gone and the house is quiet, and I listen to a podcast that's just for me, and then I start my day.
We've been trying to work out more, and I like to go on the treadmill and I'll watch a show, and that it just kind of get lost in the show, and it helps refresh a little bit. We do have a ComHab worker that comes now, so that helps. 3 hours a night, and during the summer she helped it was almost full time. She helped during the summer, so that helped. I work 2 days a week, and getting away, that a little bit of a break, it's work, but it's not always concentrating on her, so that helps too.
Also, time to be a couple is important. I really value when we have that, even if it's just to run an errand. Sometimes we'll go to my mother's on the weekend and we'll both run out to a store together and leave the kids there, and it's nice to be just with Andrew and just in that type of space. I think it's a little thing, but I feel it really helps us. I don't know, I like it.
Yeah, no,
I think it's
create that time.
important to say also just a little thing.
Yeah.
Like just running
but it
around.
is to create time for each other and also time for yourself. That's really important too. If you can steal 20 minutes, to do something that you want to do, to give yourself a break. But you're a better spouse, you're a better parent. It's just very hard to find the time, but it is really important.
As she's gotten older and as we've kind of learned as a couple how to deal with this, we sort of find that, we can take an hour or so for ourselves if we need to. I take my son to swim practice now, so while he's at practice, I stay for a while and walk around the school, walk a few miles. And you always feel so much better after you've done something for yourself. It could be anything. Take a bubble bath, read a book, but find some time for you to take a break.
No, there is a learning curve. You start out, I'm not going to be able to do anything for my whole life, and then a learning curve, and you learn to adjust, and then you learn to fit stuff in like that. Yeah, definitely.
I also like to write and take walks and different things like that, meditate. So over the years, I learned different ways to have self-care. As in the beginning, when he first started having seizures, I struggled with that a lot, and I actually went to therapy, and that actually helped me with his diagnosis and how to take care of me as well.
I have been in therapy since Johnny was diagnosed. Andrew exercises. That is his big thing he does for self-care. We both support each other in it, and we make sure we have the time to do it.
Absolutely. It's important to do something for yourself. That's also too neglecting yourself and your own needs, or thinking something therapy is important, or exercising, right? That these things sound trivial, or, maybe I am doing something, I should really be doing this, or I should do this for my son, but these taking care of your needs is very important.